Number 34, the Green Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Porter.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff gotta get him motivated.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. Well, I'd have to think that for game one of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently. And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. And it's the Nuggets ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Giannis. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Now here's Murray. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. A fadeaway. And it's Gordon missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Giannis has got 6. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Murray sinks the triple.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Jones kicks to Gordon. Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Murray against Porter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Back to Brown. Pass to Watson. Murray looking around. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
On the wing, Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
There's the triple. Brown's shot is off. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Brown the pass to Watson, and he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Green left side. Makes it off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
2 points, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
From deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Brown. He's out there with Hardaway, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Back over to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Unlike a lot of three-point shooters, Gary Trent is not afraid of the mid-range. He doesn't shy away from that look. You give it to him, and he's going to take it.
Here's Strother. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Now, here's Trent. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Hardaway. No good with the layup. The Bucks trail. Trent kicks to Anthony. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. With the fadeaway. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Trent.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
Now here's Turner. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejection.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner, this tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Anthony dishes to Giannis. Outside Turner. Anthony looking it over. They get the rebound, and that one good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Brown finds Jones. To the middle. Here's Najee. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Turner, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Turner's got 6.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Najee, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Porter's checked in for Cole Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo, over Watson, inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Murray outside. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Rollins, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Brown with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Giannis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Murray.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter, pulled up before the defense could get to him.
Murray with the bounce pass. 32 seconds left here in the second for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Right side, Gordon. And that's Gordon with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please turn your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot run line. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight. Guys, do you agree the ability of today's stars to get hot and go on a run, just incredible?
Undeniable. We got the best talent in the world. Real stars can take over whenever they need to.
Time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Turner in center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's good, 2 points. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Back to Giannis. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Brown's shot is off.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray, good.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2, out to the wing. Pass to Green, launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown, and the shot falls short this time. Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Right side, Jones. Watson the screen. Here's Murray. And Denver again with the bucket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Rollins. Back to Porter. Oh, good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Let's a floater go. Porter with the steal. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Here's Gordon. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And the chink by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Outside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Porter. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Denver passing it around. Brown offline with his 3. The Bucks leading. From the arc. It's good from long range. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Brown dishes to Jones. Brown the pass to Jones. Brown outside. Right wing. Turner against Gordon. Shoots over Turner. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gordon's got 8 points.
It's obvious Gordon has worked on this part of his game over the years. You can see the fruit of that labor.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the triple.
Hey, Brown is a quality shooter. We've seen him shoot 40% from 3 for a season.
Here's Porter, and another basket for Milwaukee.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Gordon inside. He's against Turner. Watson, the pass to Brown. For the tie. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Sweet move, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones for the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. For three, Murray. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Murray's got 22.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Brown, to Holmes. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Najee passes to Holmes. Shoots over Portis, and it's Denver scoring again.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hardaway kicks to Murray. After Najee. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Different look from Milwaukee. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Anthony. And then for Denver, Gordon's checked in for Najee. Jones comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Bucks trail by 5. Right side, Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Denver getting their last shot to go.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Now Jones. Outside Murray. Watson surveying the D. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Pocket Good pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Turner off the glass.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a one-point game. Gordon with a screen on Porter. And the shot will go down.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Onto the Kumbo. What a finesse finish on the wing.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
One drops. He ties it up.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Now Murray for three. Down he goes for three.
Murray can be trusted to deliver much in the clutch. Not afraid of these moments.
Giannis with a head of steam. Can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Now here's Giannis. Got a piece of it. Murray down low. Porter's there. Murray outside. Pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Cleared away by Jones.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 7. And what's their best move at this point?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Now Porter fires the three. Rebounded by Brown. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that's going to go in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Murray, it's in. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jamal Murray.